Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I'm Mohit Jain, your host, your dost, and as always in the ghost mode. Today, with the sample short question for TCS NQT February 2021 drive. Question number 12292 1254, 26 questions of numerical ability. What I'll suggest that I'll run all the questions, all the 26 questions for the first 260 seconds. In the meantime, you pause the video, take a note of the question, and try to solve yourself. See, the best part with the video mock test or video sample question solution is that you can anytime pause the video, isn't it? So do that, pause the video, try to solve it yourself, and then after all the showcasing of 26 questions are done, I'll start with the solution. So stay connected and please do solve. if the radius and the height of a cone are reduced to 25% and 50% of the initial value, the volume of the cone is reduced to. Volume of a right circular cone is given by 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now this is the old volume. New volume would be 1 by 3 pi. Radius is reduced to 25%, that means 1/4. Now the new radius is 1/4 of the previous one. And the height is reduced to 50%, that is, it would be h by 2. So new volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h by 4 square 16 into 2 is 32. Now the question is, the volume of the cone is reduced to 2. That means V1 by V0 into 100 is what we are looking out to, because all the option is percentage of initial volume. So 1 by 3 pi, 1 by 3 pi will get cancelled out. So we will have r square h by 32 divided by r square h into 100. That is 100 by 32% of initial volume. So this is 4 times 8, 4 times 25. 25 by 8% of the initial volume. Option D. The number of males, females and children in a group are in the ratio 4:5:7. If the numbers of male, females and children each is increased by 42, the new ratio becomes 6:7:9. We can consider any two and see what is required. What is the number of males in the group after the increase? So if I take the first two, 4x plus 42 by 5x plus 42 should be equals to 6 by 7. 7 4 28x plus 42 into 7 equals 5 6 30x plus 42 into 6. So 2x equals 42 into 7 minus 6 would be 42. So x is 21. So male people in the group before the rise were 4, that is 4x. 4x is 4 into 21, that is 84. But the question asks is after the increase. So 84 plus 42 would be 126. 126, option D is the answer. The length of a rectangle is increased by 20%. By what percent would be the breadth have to be decreased so that area remain unchanged? We know length into breadth is equals to area. And if we follow our rule 1 from the rule book, that is line changing rule, it says that if L increases by A by B, then breadth should decrease by A upon A plus B to keep area unchanged. So length increases by 20%. 20% means 1 by 5 in fraction. So that means breadth would decrease by 1 upon 5 plus 1, that is 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 is 16.67%. 16.67% is option A. There are 6 members in S family. Her husband is 4 years older than her. Her brother-in-law is 6 years younger. And her sister-in-law is 2 years older. Her daughter is half of S age. Her son is 20 years younger to her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 member. S age is 50 years. Wonderful. Now we have 50 years S. Her husband is 4 years older. That means he is 54. Her brother-in-law is 6 years younger. His age 44. Sister-in-law is 2 years older. That is 52. Her daughter is half of her age. That is 25. Her son is 20 years younger to her. 20 years means 30. So these are the 6 members. 6 member ages 25, 30, 44, 50, 52, 54. Find the median age of her family member. Median age means average of these two. So average of 44 and 50 is 94 by 2, that is 47. So 47, yes, option C fits in. Median is average of two middle terms if number of terms are even. Answer 47 years, option C. A lends a sum of rupees 20,000 on simple interest at a rate of 8% per annum for 2 years. Okay. A sum of 15,000 on compound interest at the rate of 10% per annum for 2 years, interest compounded yearly. At the end of 2 years, he will get a total amount of. So from the first investment, 20,000 into 8% into 2, that would be the interest. This is 8 into 4, 3200. So amount in this case would be 20,000 plus 3200, 23200. From the second part, amount would be 15,000 into rate of interest is 10%, that is 1 plus 10 by 100 to the power 2, that is 15,000 into 1.21, which will give us 15,000 into 1.21 is 18,150. 18150. So the total amount he would receive is 23,200 and 18150, that is 351 and 4. 41,350. 41,350 is there in option B. We invest her money at 3 places in the ratio 5:2:3. She gains 7% on first, loses 8% on second, and gains 10% on the third. What is the percentage gain or loss on the whole investment? Overall percentage gain or loss is nothing but the weighted profit and loss is what we are looking out for. 5 into 7 is 35. 2 into minus 8 is minus 16. 3 into 10 is plus 30. So this would be 35 plus 14, that is 49. And what is the sum of weights? Sum of weight is 5 plus 2 plus 3, that is 10. 49 by 10 is 4.9% gain. That is the weighted overall percentage gain. 4.9% gain, option A. If income of A and B are in the ratio 4:5, A, B income 4x, 5x, if common ratio is x, and the expenditure are in the ratio 2:3, expenditure 2y, 3y, then the ratio of savings of A to B. Okay, we need to find the ratio of savings. If income of A is 32,000, income of A is 32,000, that means if I divide 32,000 by 4, x is 8,000. Income of B would be 5 into 8,000, that is 40,000. And expenditure of B is 36,000. This 3y is 36,000, that means y equals 36 by 3, that is 12,000. And 12,000 into 2 would be 24,000, that is expenditure of A. 32 minus 24 is 8,000, savings of A. And 40 minus 36 is 4,000, that is savings of B. So the ratio comes down to 2:1. 2:1, option C. P visits his friend's home, which is 20 kilometers away from his house. He covers the first half of the distance in some time at a speed of 6 kph. And to cover the second half of the distance, he takes double the time than the first half. Double the time than the first half, that means his speed during this stretch would be 3 kph, isn't it? Now what is his average speed over the entire journey? Average speed formula we know, that is 2 into 6 into 3 by 6 plus 3, that is 2s1 s2 upon s1 plus s2 if we have two different speeds and the distance traveled in these speeds are same. So this comes to 9, this is 18, so 2. 4 kph is his average speed over the entire journey. So time taken would be distance covered with the average speed, that is 5 hours. Now all the options are in minutes, so into 60 will give us 300 minutes. Option B fits in. Or simply this sum can be also done by like first 10 kilometers is traveled at a speed of 6 kph, time taken would be 10 by 6 hours. Now the second half, double time is taken, that means the total time taken in the entire journey would be into 3 times of this. So that gives us 5 hours. 5 hours is again 300 minutes. Find the value of simplification question is there. 0.36 plus 0.09 minus, this would be 2 into 0.18 is 0.36. So these things will cancel out. This will be 0.09 into this is 0.9 divided by 0.36 minus 0.09. So if I take common 0.09, it would be 4 minus 1, that is 3. Cancel out 3, 0.3 remains. Option B fits in. There are 29 students in a row. The mean weight of first 15 students is 50 kg. So 15 into 50 is 750. And the mean weight of the last 15 students is 58 kg. 58 into 15 would give me 870. That means first 15 and last 15. That means this weight of this, the middle one, the 15th student is taken up twice if I add them up. 750 plus 870 is 1620. 1620 is weight of all 29 plus this is the weight, extra weight of the 15 student also. If the mean weight of all 29 student is 54, now 29 into 54, 6 will give me 1566. So that is the weight of 29. So weight of 15th student is 1620 minus 1566. 10, 4, only option ending with 4 is B. It should be B, 54. H saves 15% of his total income and deposits it every year in a bank on a fixed date. The interest provided by the bank is 10% per annum, compounded annually. In the fourth year, he could not deposit the amount but had withdrawn the whole amount with interest on the same fixed date. Okay. What is the total amount withdrawn from the bank if his annual income is 80,000? Now first we need to find that how much he is depositing. He is depositing 15% of 80,000. So 15% of 80,000 is 12,000. So suppose on 1st January he deposited the first amount. So on first amount he will get interest of 10% for 3 years. Because on the 4th year, the very first day, 1st January, he is not able to deposit anything. That means he is getting interest for 3 years. Next deposit, the very next year, for which he would get the interest of 2 years. And for the third deposit, he will get interest for 1 year. So total of these 3 would be the amount that he would be withdrawing at the fixed date on the 4th year, isn't it? So 12,000 into 1.1 whole cube will give me 12,000 into 1.331 will give me 15972. Again, 12,000 into 1.21 will give me 14,520, and 12,000 into 1.1 will give me 13,200. So let's add up. This is 2, 9, 9, 14, 15, 16, 1, 9, 10, 13, 1, 4. 43,692. Option B is the answer. Some chocolates are distributed among three friends XYZ in the ratio 3 is to 5 is to 7. Let it be 3x, 5x, 7x. After the distribution, Y gave 1/5 of his chocolate to X. 1/5 of this chocolate means minus X. He is remaining with 4x plus X, 4x. And then X gave 1/8 of his total chocolate to Z. 1/8 means X by 2 minus 0.5x, it would be 3.5x, it will be 4x, and here we would be adding 0.5x. So number of chocolate with Z would be 7.5x. What will be the new ratio of the number of chocolates that the three friend possesses? If I multiply this by 2, I'll get the perfect ratio format. 7 is to 8 is to 15. 7 is to 8 is to 15 is in option D. The second digit of a 3-digit number is 1. And the sum of all the digits is 16. That means sum of these two digits should be 15. So what can be the numbers if sum of these two digits are 15? It can be 916 or 817 or 718 or 619. So we have only these four options with us. If the difference between the place value of the 100th digit, place value of the 100th digit is here 900, here it is 800, here it is 700, here it is 600. And the units digit is 6, is 692. 900 minus 6 is not 692. 700 minus 8 is 692. That means the number we are looking out for is 718. Then what is the product of all the digits? Product of all the digit is 7 into 1 into 8, that is 56. Option B fits in. A alone can complete a work in 15 days. And B alone can do the same work in 30 days. A starts the work alone, and on every alternate days B joins him. In how many days will the work be completed? The best way to do this is using rule 8, the CM rule. Just find the common multiple. Common multiple of 15 and 30 is 30. Let the need to produce 30 pens. That means A is producing 30 pens in 15 days. That is 2 pen per day. And B efficiency rate would be 1 pen per day. So what is happening on first day? First day only A is working. If A is working, then 2 units are produced. On the second day, he is joined by B. That means on the second day and every second days, 2 plus 1, 3 pens are produced. Similarly, on third day, 2 pen, fourth day, 3 pen, and so on. So here we can see that on 2 days, 5 pens are produced, and we need to produce 30 pens. So 30 by 5 is 6 pairs of days. 6 pairs of days means 6 into 2, that is 12 days are required to complete the work if they are working in this particular fashion. Option B is the answer. Due to an illness, the weight of a person decreases by 5% every month. What will be the percentage decrease in weight in 3 months? So it is a continuous percentage change process, and since it is decreasing, we can work on recovery and can find the answer very quickly with help of, yes, calculator. How we can use it? Let's see. Every month it is reducing by 5%. That means recovery is 95%. So 100 into 0.95, first month recovery, into 0.95 second month, into 0.95 third month. It's giving us 85.7375. Deduct 100 from it. It will give us 14.2625. So final effect is 14.2625 percentage decrease. That is in option A. So that was the use of calculator. If we don't want to use calculator, or somehow we don't have that calculator with us, we can use the rule 3 extended version, that is net changing rule. This will also come very handy. This says that if x, y, z is the continuous changes of percentage on a particular variable, then the net change is given by x plus y plus z plus xy by 100 plus yz by 100 plus zx by 100 plus xyz by 100 square with the respective sign. Since here sign change is minus 5. Minus 5 minus 5 minus 5 is minus 15. Minus 5 into minus 5 will give us plus 25 by 100 plus 0.25 plus 0.25 and plus 0.25. Now all three multiplication will give us minus sign. 5 into 5 into 5 is 125, but divided by 4 zeros. So it would be minus 0.0125. So it is 75 minus 14.25 minus 0.0125. This gives us minus 14.2625. We can use this formula, net changing rule, from our rule book, rule 3 also, or you may use calculator. Option A fits in. R is expected to reach his office at 8:30 am. He started from his house at an average speed of 6 kph and reached his office at 9 am. That means with average speed of 6, he is 30 minutes late. Next day he started 5 minutes earlier than the previous day and travel at an average speed of 8. He should take less time and reached his office exactly at 8:30 am, but he started 5 minutes earlier. That means today he is 5 minutes late if he would have started at the usual time he usually do. So difference between these two timing is 25 minutes. So we can frame equation like d by 6 minus d by 8. Okay, more time minus less time is equals to 25 minutes. If we solve this, we can get the value of d. So it would be 8d minus 6d is 2d divided by 6 into 8 is 48 equals, if I divide this by 5 by 12, 2, 24, 12, this will give me 2. D equals 5 into 2 is 10 kilometers. Option B fits in. If x plus 10% of 240, that is x plus 10 by 100 into 240, is 60% more than, this is 60% more than x percent of 180. 60% more than, that means it is 1.6 times. 1.6 times of x percent of 180. Okay, if we solve this, we can find the value of x. 100 gone. This is 6364. 4x plus 40 equals 4.8x. So 40 equals 0.8x. X is 400 by 8, that is 50. Value of x is 50. Then 15% of x plus 20. 15% of x plus 20, that is 5352. 21 by 2 is what percent less than 25% of x? Okay, first 25% of x is like 12.5, 25 by 2. 21 by 2 is what percent less than this? 25 by 2 minus 21 by 2 is 4 by 2, that is 2. 2 is how much percent less than 25 by 2? Into 2 by 25 into 100. That will be 4 into 4, 16% less. Option C fits in. The temperature of 4 cities A, B, C, D on 4 different days are given. What is the average temperature difference between city A and city C? Okay, 35 minus 11 is 24. 37 minus 13 is 24. 38 minus 12 is 26. 41 minus 13 is 28. So for average 24, 24, 24, 24, 2 more and 4 more. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 by 4 is 1.5. So overall average difference would be 24 plus 1.5, that is 25.5. Option A fits in. So find the value of this. We need to do it in parts. First is off part. 8 plus 3, 11 by 2. So this will be 2 by 11. 33 and 2 is 35. This is 11 by 35 into 7 by 11. So this is 1 by 5. 2 plus 1 by 5 plus 3 by 2 plus 10 plus 11 by 5. If I take LCM 10, 15 plus 22, this would be 37 by 10 into 5. 35 and 2 is 37. This would be half. LCM 10, 20 plus 2 plus 5, that is 27 by 10. So it should be 2, 7 by 10. 2, 7 by 10. Option C fits in. Divya wants to gift a stationery kit which includes a pencil, an eraser and a sharpener to some kids in her village. She went to a wholesaler for purchasing these items. The seller sells pencil in packing of 12, erasers in packing of 18 and sharpeners in a packing of 10. She purchases the minimum number of packets of pencil, eraser and sharpeners so that a fixed number of kits can be prepared without any item being unused or short. We're looking out for LCM of 12, 18 and 10. What is the number of packets of pencils purchased by her? Okay, 12, 18 and 10. First of all, we need the LCM. This is 2 into 6. This is 3 into 6. This is 2 into 5. 6, 2, I'll take it from here. And then it would be 15. 30, 180 pieces each. If she purchases 180 pieces each, then she can have the whole number of packets. So how many packets of pencils are purchased? 180 by 12, that is 15 packets. If they ask how many erasers packets are purchased, 180 by 18, that is 10 eraser packets. And as far as sharpener is concerned, it would be 18 packets. So these are the minimum whole number of packets which can be purchased so that 180 kits would be prepared. 15 packets of pencils are purchased. Option C. The diameter of a pizza is 30 centimeter. Pizza is a circular, diameter is 30, that means radius is given, and that is 15. Radius would be 15 centimeter. What is the area in a square centimeter of the upper surface of a sector of a pizza whose arc length is 8 centimeter? Suppose we are looking out for this area, the arc length is L. Then the area of this shaded portion where the arc length is L and radius is R is given by R into L by 2. That is area of the sector with help of arc length and radius. So in our case, R is 15 and L is 8. 15 into 8 by 2 is 60. 60 square centimeter. Option A is the answer. In a competitive exam, 5 marks are awarded for each correct answer, and for every wrong answer, 2 marks is deducted. 5 marks for each, and for wrong answer, 2 marks is deducted. Arhit scores 32 marks in this examination. Okay, so correct is C, wrong is W, then his score is 32. If 4 marks had been awarded for each correct answer, 4C, and 1 mark is deducted for each incorrect, minus W, Arhit would have scored 34 marks. Very good. If Arhit attempted all the questions, how many questions were there in the test? That means we are looking out for the value of C plus W. So let's solve this. If I multiply this by 2, that would be 8C minus 2W equals 68, and then 5C minus 2W equals 32. If I subtract, then 3C equals 36. C equals to 12. If C is 12, then 48 minus W is 34. W, yani number of wrong attempts are 48 minus 34, that is 14. So how many questions were there in the test? 12 plus 14, that is 26. Option D fits in. A sales representative's commission is 6% on all sales up to 15,000 and 5% on all sales exceeding 15,000. He remits rupees 47,350 to his company after deducting his commission. What was the total sales? Since all options are more than 15,000, obviously, because he remits 47,350 also. So sales figure is more than 15,000. So let the sales be 15,000 plus X. 15,000, 6% is 6 into 15 is 90, that is 900. So 900 commission on this part plus, and let the sales exceeding 15,000 is rupees X, then 5% of X. This is his commission. His commission plus whatever he have remitted is equals to the total sales. Total sales is 15,000 plus X. That's it. 47,350 minus 15 is 32,350 equals 5x, that will be 95x, and here we have more 900, so it would be 33250 equals to 95% of x. Three 3250 divided by 0.95 gives us 35,000. Therefore, x is equals to 35,000. What were the total sales? Total sales are 15,000 plus 35,000. That is 50,000. Option D. A can do a piece of work in 10 days. B can finish one third of this work in 5 days. That means B would be completing in 5 into 3, 15 days. C can finish one fourth of this work in 10 days. 4 into 10, 40 days. So these are their individual timings. A and B started doing the work together, and A assumed that they can complete the work in a certain time. Okay, so if A and B are working together, they would take how much? Product by sum, that is 5 2, 5 5, 5 3. They will take 6 days. If A and B work together, they will take 6 days to complete the work. Okay. But B left after 3 days. Okay, B worked for only 3 days. A worked for 3 days also. And A engaged C with him. Now in 3 days, we can see that in 6 days they would be able to complete the work. That means in 3 days, 50% of the work is done. Work remaining is also 50%. Now A is working with C. So if A and C are working together, how much time they will take if A and C are working together? 10 into 40 by 10 plus 40 is 50. That is 8 days. A and C will take 8 days to complete the work. To complete 50% of the work, they will take how many days? 4 days. So, by how many days will the work be delayed? Initially, work was completing in 6 days. 3 days work was done. Okay, after 3 days, 4 days will be required by A and C working together to complete the work. That means 3 plus 4 is 7 days. So, delay is of 7 minus 6, that is 1 day. Option A. R purchases a box and wants to put a price tag on it. In order to get 15% profit on selling the box at 10% discount on the price written on the tag. That means it is a question of marked up and discount. And in case of marked up and discount, we know that actual profit is marked up minus discount minus MD by 100. Here marked up is missing. Discount is 10 and actual profit is 15. For this to happen, what percent greater should the price on the tag be, that is marked up, when compared to the cost price? That means we are looking out for the value of M, where D is 10 and AP is 15. So 15 equals M minus 10 minus 10M by 100. So this is 25 equals M minus M by 10, that is 9M by 10. M is 250 by 9. Do we have 9? Yes. 250 by 9 would be 2 and 7. 18 and 70, 63, 7. 7 by 9. 27, 7 by 9. 27, 7 by 9. Option D. So marked up would be 27, 7 by 9%. S has 3 brothers and 3 sisters. Okay, that means there are 7 people. Her 2 brothers are 2 years and 4 years younger than her, and 1 brother is 2 years older. Her sisters are 4 years, 5 years and 7 years older than her. S is 15 years old. Okay, 15 we have. 2 brothers are 2 years younger, that means 13. 4 years younger, that means 11 years old, and 1 brother 2 years older, 17. Her sisters are 4 years older, 19. 5 years 20, 7 years 22. What is the median age of all siblings together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 people, that means there are odd number of people. When there are odd number of people, median is 7 plus 1 by 2th, that is fourth member from left or from right when arranged in ascending or descending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth from the right is the person with 17 years of age. That is the median age. Option C fits in. Thank you everyone for participating. I'll see you soon with another set of 26 sample sure question or a mock test related to TCS and QT February drive. By the time if you have solved these question and like the video, so please uh, like the video, put a comment and do subscribe to the channel. Itna to banta hai bhai. So I'll see you soon and thank you everyone for participating.